Good morning. I haven't done an angling video for a while now. I've done some short clips, but not a proper one. Well, they're only about 2 or 3 minutes anyway, because they do accompany blog entries, hence the reference there. My website does have all the recent sessions that I've done, but I thought this morning, a change. Let's get the iPhone out. I'm on a small pool. I fish a lot of those. This is a different spot that I'm fishing today, and I doubt whether anyone takes that much notice of the background to try and work out where you are. But if you are observant, then you'll know that this is a different backdrop to my usual or most recent angling videos. Anyway, let's get the bait in the water. It is a small pool. If I can catch half decent roach, I'll be more than happy. If I can get a perch on the bank, well, I'll be very happy indeed. First cast and first fish. That's the way to go, isn't it? I'm fishing with my standard setup. I'm in a tangle already. It is quite tight here. It's a Gray's Prodigy rod and a small reel there. And the float, because it is deeper where I am today, and the float, this isn't working out very well because it is quite tight, as I say. But the float is my standard go-to when I'm on a small place like this, a small waggler. And the shot either side of the float, this is 6 feet deep, which isn't what I'm used to of late. Been fishing a lot of margins and thoroughly enjoying them, by the way, which is what it's all about, isn't it? A size 14 Drennan super specialist hook, a couple of white maggots, and I'm trickling in loose maggots as I'm fishing into the deeper water on this occasion. And as you've seen from the fish, it's working. Not massive, they're not likely to make the headlines of the angling press, but as I always say, from the venue, take that one into account. And so when you do, where I am now, I'll tell you what, I'm certainly happy with those fish that I've caught so far. I've still got another half an hour to go as well. Who knows what I might get on the bank in the next 30 minutes. The only way to find out is to cast out and watch that float. Just that one perch afterwards, but a very enjoyable session. I'm going to keep my fishing clothes on because although I've got my weekly radio chats with Jeff Pearson talking fishing first of all and then Welsh football, although I've got those to do first, I'm going in the garden afterwards. I enjoy pottering around, and there's a little bit of work that needs doing, just general tidying up, which I enjoy anyway. And Shemai Power, hello everyone listening to us this afternoon. Yes, of course I enjoyed it, I always do. And I've had fish on the bank as well, so February, you can't complain, can you? Roach and perch this time round. I've been fishing predominantly small pools with a float, and it's a great way of fishing when you watch that float disappear beneath the surface of the water. This is an area of the garden that we developed when we moved in. It was quite overgrown and there was no sunlight coming in. We had a row of conifers, which had died anyway, just behind me. I took those down, opened it up a little bit, and as you can see down there, we've got snowdrops coming up, so those have been planted. We've got some things that were already there which are now coming through. Great to see. And by the time we come to the summer, then this little part of the garden will be looking very nice indeed. I always give the pond a clean as well on a regular basis. I did give it a spring clean recently in advance of the amphibians returning. When I was scooping, I got a few great diving beetle larvae, which was great to see. It's a very healthy pond, no fish in here. it's purely for the amphibians and the wildlife in general.